vamos a ver, oh, nene. Puedo averar a la Verona. Yo quiero averar la Verona.
Yo quiero verar la Verona. Yo quiero verar la Verona. Yo quiero verar.
Estás loca.
No.
Estás loca. No loca.
Acá. 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 Soy ridícula.
Sí. Vamos a ver quién vamos a follar. Ok, inglés. English.
Imagine if Raúl is watching this now. And he says
He's gonna masturbate. That's what he
we are
says.
playing. No, yo quiero.
No, tú no puedes.
Yo es mi turno, por
Mi turno. Lo has roto.
Madre mía. Por fin esto funciona, porque vamos, es que no funcionaba, me estaba de los nervios con tus tonterías.
Guide.
No necesito guide. Pero ya, todavía no hemos ido a dormir al hotel, ¿no?
Bueno.
No, porque funcionaba muy mal. A robot. Cómeme. Tomberry, but is that the what does it mean, a tomberry?
Just a name for a creature, I suppose.
Pero aquí había una tienda. ¿Te acuerdas?
In English, yeah, maybe. I remember.
Like the dance. It's literally I mean, one room. ¿Qué estás haciendo? ¿Quién está haciendo eso? Yo no he sido, ¿eh? Esto es... Ah, sí que he sido yo. Sí, pensaba que estas no se movían.
Pensaba que estaba bromeando. Te noto.
¿Por qué? Vale. Porque luego te empuja hacia abajo, ¿no? Pero seguro que no... But what is Marlboro? Isn't it like cigarette brand?
It's one of the iconic monsters. I like the Tomberry.
But here? Do I go? Even if I haven't talked to anyone downstairs?
Yeah, I would go.
Where do I go then? Upstairs.
In the elevator, see what it takes. Probably doesn't let you go.
Stupid. I'm gonna be a fucking guest of this hotel room.
Tacky and understaffed. Great. Hello?
Welcome, gentle sirs.
What in the hell was that?
My most sincere apologies.
Got any rooms? There's 6 of us all told. Well, 5 in one bed.
Might I inquire as to what kind of pet?
He was joking. Make it 6.
Very well. Now then.
Thanks, Cloud.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. But it appears we're all booked up for the night.
I'm crying out loud.
What?
What about the other hotels?
Forgive me, sir. But according to my records, all of our hotels are sadly fully booked.
What?
Hello again. Nowhere to stay?
And what's it to do?
Now then, did you want 1 suite or 2?
You trying to scam us?
I wouldn't even dream of such a thing. And to prove it, I'll foot the entire bill myself.
Sure you will.
Well, aren't we a prickly bunch? You there, dangly man. Would you mind checking one more time?
¿Cómo?
A timely cancellation. The Tonberry and Eligor suites have just become available. Shall I book them for you?
But only 2 rooms?
Two suits.
Oh, good. All right, lads.
But how did he do
Enjoy
it?
your stay.
Because that woman afterwards was gonna go in the Tomberry room.
No,
Your
no.
suites are on the 4th floor. Please proceed to the elevator at the top of the stairs.
Yes. This is all I want about this
Yeah,
game.
talk to him again.
I hope your chambers are to your liking.
But is that healthy?
Once you check in here, there's no backing out. There you are. The offer still stands. A fortune or 2 to steer you through.
You can answer any question?
Of course. Be it this, be it that. Go on and ask the cat.
Okay, we're looking for Sephiroth. Think you can find him?
Oh, Sephiroth.
He's going up.
All right. Hold on to your underpants. Meow, 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 meow.
What?
Things are looking up, so throw caution to the wind.
What is
Put your
this?
trust in others and a last-minute twist may pleasantly surprise you.
What the fuck?
What's this got to do with Sephiroth?
What indeed? Give me another chance. I'll get to this time. Come on.
Watch your belongings. Lucky color. Black.
Okay.
We're done.
Wait, don't go. Third time's a charm. Come on, you stupid thing.
Tú pone
Anything the matter?
algo de Rebirth, de que se va a morir.
Seek and you are sure to find. But alas, you shall forever lose what you
I know
cherish
it.
most.
The stars work in mysterious
But
ways.
what is this supposed to mean? Like, in general.
You good?
Because he's a guy from Shinra. So, I don't understand.
It's just what I cherish most.
No one knows.
See what this grip does?
My apologies, son.
See what this girl does.
I don't understand if, because I never understood if he's an actual toy.
My readings are normally bang on.
I don't understand if he's entirely a toy or he's under the work of Shinra. But he's not really, like the cat is not a toy, he actually exists.
Yeah, he's
But I always thought it was more of a toy that talks with the Shinra guy, through the Shinra guy, not a real cat. But here it seems he's a real cat.
My readings are normally
Then maybe
Yeah.
it's just like under the Shinra guy.
Nah, it's a toy.
The guy, not the thing behind, yeah, but the cat.
No, the cat is a toy because when it goes close, you can see that it's like a
Oh,
toy.
like fake eyes.
Yeah, like on purpose. So there's other cats in this
Yeah.
game and they are not fake.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
We'll see. At least one thing to look forward to.
I love it.
You wish to go down?
Come on. No, I want to go to the 4th floor.
What are you telling?
4th floor.
Ah.
Of course. Very well. 4th floor it is.
You could. Yeah.
goodness me.
The fuck is your name?
And these people are so fucking annoying. Leave me alone. No, no hay habitaciones.
Hmm?
Reservation under the name Palmer.
Director of Space and Aeronautics?
That's the one they
aeronautics.
cancelled.
Yes.
Oh.
One moment, please.
Oh.
It says here you canceled those rooms.
What? No, we didn't.
Well, we did have you booked for the Tonberry and Eligor suites. Mr. Palmer sent word that they were no longer required.
That's impossible.
Is something wrong?
We lost the rooms.
What? Tell him who I am.
I did.
Well, no point dwelling on it. Now, where can a man get a drink around here? You, waitress?
Why did us leave?
We've arrived. Well, we hope you have yourselves a ghoulish and morbid evening.
Hostia, qué miedo.
Hmm.
Wow. This reminds me a bit just of the French auto we went.
No, it doesn't. That was way scarier than this
Ah,
shit.
actually.
It was a fucking horror movie. What a beautiful horror movie.
No puede ser. Hostia, no. This is that one.
Adjusting humidity levels. Mm-hmm.
But that's the one that kills you, no?
Mm-hmm.
But it's not real, it's just the... Hostia, qué miedo.
Mm.
Starting to miss Johnny's seaside fleet trap. I'm gonna head out for a bit.
Cool.
But not for fun. Just to take a walk. Hey, you've been acting pretty weird lately, Cloud. Rest up and shake it off. You hear me?
Hostia, qué guay, ¿no?
With prejudice. What does it mean?
Oh, this is where he sleeps. Oh, but this is not Orient, is it? Oh yeah. Oh wait.
No. No, there was.
No, it's okay. I was not Orient. Business.
That's the Shira again. Oh, madre.
Hostia, mira ese espejo.
Where would put you if we had sex?
No. What? Me cago en tus muertos.
Imagine a horror games, man. I'm gonna buy one tonight and we play a horror game. Are you gonna sleep on the big one or the small?
Of course he is. But can I sleep then?
I don't know, maybe not actually.
No, I'm gonna sleep.
Tons of berries. Okay, you see?
There is another door. Is it the bathroom? What? What? Hostia, ¿qué coño?
It's very cool.
What?
It's like your dream.
Yeah, it's
Everything
really
you
cool.
want.
Another, again, do the book again.
You got scared with that?
No, sleep. Something's gonna happen for sure. No! What are you doing?
Nice to
Toma.
work, yeah? The boy.
More tired than I thought.
The shoes on, Cloud?
He's always down. He's looped up.
Sorry, man. Feel like I
I
failed
know.
you.
You knew?
Oh no.
Sorry, man. Feel like I failed you.
Oh no. Oh no. Wait, what? And this is like in first person?
He doesn't remember shit. This is not the real world. Oh, I'm here. I'm Zach.
Oh.
But I am
I'm
with
so
vision
confused.
of Cloud. I can move Cloud's vision, but
Didn't peg you as a bookworm.
mhm.
Never seen material like this before. Something about the
Look at the flowers so much.
You want that for her? Huh?
No. This is Eric's house, no?
Mm-hmm.
We could not enter these floors. This
Of course we could.
Really? Those rooms were like that?
No,
They were different.
They were the same. What happened there, Jack?
No. Oh, where are the flowers?
Yeah, they're not alive or loaded.
No, I just think they're not there.
That's a different dog
A different dog.
in the package.
Would
is
you care to
different.
join us?
Definitely. I'm starved.
Ah, as if it's like another universe. no?
You're supposed to say thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
No, you're supposed to say it now.
The fuck?
Thank you.
Thank you.
And that's it. One biscuit.
Hey, did someone come by the house last night?
Oh, you must mean Vix. He was just dropping off some food.
Then what's with the sneaking around?
You've seen those wanted posters all over town? Well, his face is on them.
All the others are dead? Ah.
So he survived in the other universe, not in the old one.
And
in
Tifa
our
didn't
universe.
survive. Or bad.
I'd rather let him explain. So long as Marlene's here, he'll come around again.
He won't. Biggs isn't coming back. Tifa isn't coming back. Daddy isn't coming back. Nobody's coming back ever again.
Sure they will. And I know just how to prove it to you. I'll go and get Biggs. Right now.
Right now.
Go and get Barry.
Mean it?
Always do. Honest and true. Let me guess. You don't like dumb rhymes.
No, I like rhymes sometimes.
Marlene is
Not bad, kid.
cringiata. Cringiami tutto.
Che parlata.
Sì, che spiegazzata.
Venga, venga, por favor.
Venga, dai. Vengalo.
Not bad, kid.
Just 2 hours later. Wow.
Only
what
slept
a,
2 hours?
what a restful night.
Hostia, qué puto miedo.
Che puto, no? We like to say.
Porque no tiene pelos.
Yeah, no,
Pero
in any fucking zone. Only in his head. Chiqui, 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 chiqui,
chiqui, chiqui, chiqui, chiqui, chiqui, chiqui, chiqui.
chiqui, 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 chiqui.
Joder, qué puto miedo. ¿Qué haces?
Thought I'd come see how you were holding up.
Nothing. Never mind.
You're still under the weather, huh?
No, I'm fine.
This music, what the fuck is this?
So does that mean you'd be up for a little sightseeing with yours?
Oh
this the
shit!
date?
This is the date.
Special for couples.
For couples? As in.
I'll leave that up to your imagination. It's more fun that way.
You know what's more fun? The old game. Participate in the park's attraction to earn a gold social points. Then exchange your GP for illustration.
But this is not the
illustrated
date.
collector's set, as well as other useful trinkets at kiosks located around the park. It's
It
not
was
the
not like that
day.
because it was at night. Like they went in the thing. Nah.
It is a night, but I think it's night right now, and at the same time,
This cannot be the date so soon.
yeah, no, it shouldn't be so soon. But it's true that she just said the sky will, which is the date thing. So if she says, it's not like you're gonna go down with Tifa. She said it now, and that's it. I think.
That's
I think we have her as a date. I mean, it
we
was
have no
always-
option.
No, we have an option, but we just end up with her because of.
No,
the
no,
happiness.
that's what I mean. That at this point, we cannot change it.
Come on, baby. What does he move? She's dead. Ooh, it's him.
Sorry.
Wow. How can you lose someone that looks like that? So we're playing the attractions now.
We're playing the play.
Again soon.
Sure, man. Skywheel Square. Oh.
This is so. Ah no.
It's not often I see you in the company of a single oh. Yes. I believe I understand the situation. Forgive me, you're both overdue for a break. Enjoy yourselves tonight.
Don't be
The
jealous.
saucer's powered by a planetary modular reactor, but due to environmental concerns, the reactors are cycled between active and dormant states to slow Corel's desertification.
Amazing.
Slow.
Don't concern yourself with our research while you're here, Cloud. It'll do you good.
Mm.
Hello there, Cloud. 4 years ago, the park underwent extensive renovations and was outfitted. Even today,
What the
the
fuck?
saucer continues to expand.
No, do not scream.
I know, but
Yeah,
The
it's
reactors
good.
are cycled between active and dormant states to slow Corel's desertification.
How can I help you?
Come on. Ostia. Huh. What's the secret?
see, you're not good. Still have a long way to go.
Something tells me I'm going to have to lose.
It's a secret. Ostia.
Condenando?
Just so you know, I was bitten by a zombie a few days ago.
Before I turn.
Just so you know.
I thought the music is rather than kills. Why would I buy this?
Yeah, it doesn't do anything. No?
Collection of writings. Okay, well, that's neat. A legendary Queen's Blood card.
Not enough gold. You have to get it with gold saucer point.
Come back soon, because I don't think I have that much time left.
Hey guys.
Well, hello.
The fun starts.
You're off to today? Allow me to be your guide. Your mobile guide.
Speak to her about a guy and we'll go to fast travel from one area in the park to another. We're gonna fucking
Where
walk.
would you like to go, Kupo?
Ghost Square. Skywheel Square. Wonderment.
Don't want to go
Square.
anywhere. I just want to stay in the ghost hotel.
Event Square. Fantasy World. Battle Square.
No, that I don't
Speed
like.
Square.
It's because I don't
Chocobo
like
Square.
it.
Adventure World. Park Central. Welcome area. Well, I suppose you can only go
I just want to go to Fantasy World.
Fantasy World.
Fantasy World, I want. I
And go
want.
to Welcome area.
think I want a tea. I'm gonna make a tea. Matcha. ¿Qué me Hostia.
3 times. And today she hit this table 3 times.
Yeah,
Today.
it's true. It's just because it's this chair. If I was in the chair, it wouldn't happen.
What? I'm not gonna.
No, but can you stop it one moment and just 2 minutes while I make the matcha?
I cannot stop. I'm so sorry.
Just well, I mean, you can just walk around. What the fuck? What? Oh, that is more scary. Mamma mia.
Welcome to paradise. The cool saucer.
We'll make the matcha, no?
No, but you won't go anywhere. I'll be very quick. But do you want?
Yes, but no, I don't know. No, I'll have it later.
Later.
I'm gonna sleep.
So that I get jealous. No.
Mala. Qué mala.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Pero por qué pues malo? ¿Por qué es malo?
Qué mala.
¿Qué es eso?
Well, speed square. The Gilgamesh army always fought for justice.
But
But now they've become power hungry.
I don't think this is an appropriate place for our first date.
Stand up against their tyranny as part of the Space Ranger rebel forces. Because you don't know anything about first dates. You were a fucking Madrid boy who did engineering and the only thing he liked was music. What the fuck is that? And shooting with weapons. Just shut up.
I think it's very cool.
You want to be a space ranger too?
No.
High scores. Don't worry, I'll be there soon. That's it. Here at exchange points, play arts, starfighter, space ranger, hastened. Okay, space ranger.
Want me to be more
Yeah, make sure the warm is a bit more.
No, is this because
Yeah, I know. It's
I
all
realized it?
I know. Galactic saviors.
I have to clean this thing.
I can do it, don't worry.
Oh shit. No, you no.
Shut up, stay here. Don't waste your time. But you're putting that with the cream?
No, because I already ate it.
Without giving me any. Wow.
What?
This is the life I have to live. This is absolutely disgusting, I would say.
It's true, actually.
Absolutely disgusting. Now you have to buy me cards.
Ah, so
See,
cars.
Of course I'm paying for that. Join Space Ranger and then fight for galactic freedom.
But this is like the. Oh yeah, this existed. We
Did
played
it?
this shit.
It's
Yeah.
different, it's very
I don't know. It was like a huge universe. It was. I think it was very.
Let's go to sleep, no?
I think it was the same. Yeah, it was kind of same. Yeah. What? How do you? What is the mothership? That one? No.
It's the one I'm moving. Oh no, it's disgusting.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
And we didn't eat any lentils.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong. I think maybe something with cereal.
Oh, I'm so strong.
Are you? This flavor takes me totally to, you know what I mean? It's insane.
It's not so bad, it's good.
No, I mean, I mean it's
No, I mean,
insane.
it's
Ah.
what do you mean it's insane?
No, I just like the matcha thing. Incredible. Doesn't look very serious, this game.
It's supposed to be serious?
It's a bit shit, no? Barrel roll, is that what it means when you do? Is that the mothership?
What are you talking about?
Oh. Yeah, you have to do first the ones on the sides.
Do you know what I'm doing, my friend?
Eh?
Do you know what I'm doing?
Yeah, I know what you're doing.
Your mother. Take it out of Hawk. Follow my lead. Oh, is that him? That's cool. Space Ranger. Wow. Never heard that.
It was incredibly fun.
It was nice.
No, it's good.
Just fine with your feet off the ground, mister.
Mister? No, I mean, it's insane. These girls have no personality. Well, they only have shit
Well,
personality.
I did it all, basically.
¿Cómo?
I did it all. I thought it was gonna be... There was gonna be a second hard mode.
You think you're gonna have 2 dates?
No, of course not. It's not me.
The what?
Let's buy the card. Let's buy this. I don't want this.
Pretty pathetic.
You what?
Eh?
Why are you?
No, I just said pretty pathetic.
But why are you pathetic?
No, you. I want the flame.
Wait, let's not spoil it. I can see all the shops up there. I already did that. I already made it one.
But where are the machines?
The machines?
The machines. Like the actual machines, like the basketball, the...
I don't think there are.
What? Nah, I don't believe that. In Fantasyland, in Wonderland they are.
Yeah, brown. Speed Square, it's Roberta Park, Central Borough. Oi, brother. Brother, you know?
It looks like a mall in Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi is that place.
It's literally what I
Batu
would
Square.
expect.
I'll try that later. Let's do another one.
Watch Cloud in Abu Dhabi.
Why do you have to say it like that?
I don't know.
Abu Dhabi.
No, I wanna.
Event Square. I think it's pretty eventful. Event Square.
I think it's pretty.
Batu Chocobo Square. It's gonna be intense. Chocobo Square. I'll go to Fantasy World. Wonderment Square. Let's go to Wonderment. Ghost Square. Wonderment Square.
But Wonderment is not Fairyland, no?
No, I have no idea. I think it's just an entire fairy
Yeah.
gods.
Yeah, let's go, let's go. I think here we can find the machines. Wait, what? Oh. No, mira qué hace. La trenza.
Welcome to Wonderment Square. Well, oh, looks like this is your first time here. Enjoy!
This doesn't look so cool. I'm not liking it for now. Is it chocolate?
Seems.
Well, I cannot taste it, so I don't care. No, but you can have anyone. Oh my
No,
God.
thanks.
That's the one you want. Cloud. But how can they give you a cloud figurine here? Doesn't make any sense.
No, but it's the world of
It's
the
not
world.
realistic,
It's
is
the
it?
next, the next kind of technology of the technologies.
What is
Oh.
going on?
Oh, you jealous?
I knew you'd come crawling out of your room again. I mean, seriously. Who could resist the siren song of the saucer? Yeah, got a little sidetracked.
She's gonna
You
turn.
know, you could tag along with us and be a third wheel. No thanks. I know when I'm not wanted. Chill for a sec anyway. Stay to chill for a sec anyway.
But can you have a date with Yuffie? What happens?
It's impossible.
How old is she?
I suppose she's not underage, no? Wasn't this the one from before? The one that gave you
Possibly.
the...
I spotted something a certain all-action mercenary might like. Wanna try?
Mhm.
But it's for kids.
That's what all the old movies say.
Whatever. Let's see how it stacks up against the real thing.
He's a real badass. Not a fucking stupid Super Mario. Look at these stupid people doing stupid things.
But there's really two people, no? Should be like full. Please. Imagine coming to the gold saucer to play the fucking shit. I just wanna kill myself right now.
Throws,
It's a joke, it's a joke,
Trounce
it's a
the
joke,
competition
it's a
using a freebie card in support cards. Turn the whole game. Trounce the competition using a freebie card in support cards. Turn the whole game on its head with the gimmick battlefields or attempt creating survival challenges in which you rack up as many points as possible in infinite number of rounds. Oh, you
Why
fuck
would
yourself.
someone be called unknown user? Isn't
Don't
that?
tell me. Oh,
weird?
fighters too many. Oh,
Are you gonna do? Oh,
I have to. I'm gonna try one now. But Mithri the Golem, legendary.
That's what you
reward.
get? Mm.
Wow. Could have waited. Said the cards you wish to mulligan. True.
I don't wish to wish.
It's mullig the mullig. Mullig the mullig. Wow. I need to change my cards now. Gigantuck. I don't have this card. Is it like the this place that makes it like that? I'll just do it that way. So what's the effect? When played, the race position ranks by 2, but how do you rate the effect? Okay, says it there. Oh no, you're already falling.
No, it's not true.
Not yet. I'll do this.
Someone who went to Japan.
Walk away there. Oh shit.
And you lose. Like, so imagine.
How is that always something that takes my space?
You have no escape.
I don't like playing with you, oh my god.
Come
I'll
on.
be free.
Why? You don't like playing with me? Why?
No game.
It's not gonna work. It's over. It's the end. Now, but why the fuck did he put something there? It doesn't make sense. So stupid. No one believes that. There you go. If he puts that O, it's over. That is the best one. You should use that.
Which one?
Yeah, the bomb. No, no, the bomb, the bomb. Why not? Looks cool.
I'm supposed to do combos, but I can't be bothered.
So you just improvise as it goes? But you have some kind of strategy, you know? Like, you put... Posh Choco is so cute. I love it.
What a shit deck.
What a picked check.
I want to check good decks, but then
I wanna
it's gonna be
play
full
cool
of spoilers. I don't
I
want
wanna
to
blast their waves. I wanna man wave.
just play with this card. Then I get that. Great.
Space Ranger. You have to put the Space Ranger. Oh, but where do you put it?
Why do I have to put a space ranger?
Because seems good, no? Like because you can get there.
Seems good. That's why.
Because you can get there.
Seems
Like
good.
you have to put it here. No, here. You have to put it there.
That's so good.
Oh shit. Oh, put it.
Don't worry, got it again. And I've lost.
That's because you didn't put the range.
True.
But did you win? Not even once, no?
Twice, I think, by this time.
No, you did not.
So if I put this, let's see if he doesn't. Yeah, brother. So if I go like this. Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, put that one. And now
Don't worry, bro. Don't worry.
Brother Reno.
I got this. Fuck me if I do. If I do, I always do.
But the thing is that you always try. So basically, you don't really know what's gonna like. You don't think much, no? You just
No,
see.
basically, I just hope he makes a mistake. That's how I go around, girl.
And you won.
That's how I go around, girl. And that's it. That's it for today,
A spade.
folks. That's it for today, folks.
Alright, that's not. Like,
Boom. Boom.
wait.
Boom.
Luxury real estate. Who is that? You're playing again luxury real estate?
Don't worry about it. No, it's fine. All these haters are just gonna hate. Give it to me. Obsessed crystal heart resolve in one month power. Wow. Support card succulent. Support. I'm not gonna.
With a carrot and a cactus.
I'm gonna try sand.
Wow, look at that.
Oh! Look at that, because you're like so gay. I like you so much. You're so interested in this. Such a nice world. Okay, so raise this and this. And then.
She looks
Raise
sick.
the power of alcohol and spend times by 2 while this card is in play. I'll do that, and I'll do that.
What is that? What does it do?
What is that? What's shit? I'm playing that. Okay. One, 2, 2, 3, 3. And more ones, maybe.
You have many cards now.
Of course, Carol.
When did you get this one?
Of course, Carol. Okay, let's try with this thing.
Yeah, try it.
Because you know what?
Yeah, I know.
Of course, girl.
I don't know.
Of course.
Hmm.
Okay, select the card. I want a card. I want a card this. That's card.
I hate that word, mulligan. I don't know.
Mulligan. I didn't even read that shit. I'll do that, dog.
But cactrot is because it's a girl?
Cactrot. Catra and cactrot.
Yeah, but she has a flower.
I don't know if it's a she. You always have to think in such ways.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That I don't know if cat is it a
Always in such ways,
feminine?
man.
But what do you want to do this weekend?
That's a nice question. Okay, so I put this. Oh, I cannot even put that.
Oh, on
What
Sunday
am I gonna do?
there's opposition.
What's the idea, Chief?
Are you talking to me? Well,
Totally.
I have a lot of ideas, but you don't listen to me. The exacto. That's the one you have to use.
This one you said?
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah, that one, no. Okay, if he plays there's something there, I'm lost.
Well, you have a lot of possibilities. Ah,
Okay. Oh,
what?
okay. Don't know what that is, but I'll take that.
This one. Go to.
I cannot.
Ah,
It's
fuck.
just useless, man. Okay. Another shit. Shit cards, man.
Why are we? It seems like we are blocked there.
Because I. It seems. Let me think. It only seems. It's only.
But did you block?
Who knows? Who knows? Okay, so if I do this, there's a chance I win, but
I mean, you can win, of course. You got this.
I honestly do. 7, 12. So I have to put this. Oof.
You got this. Wow.
The combos worked, huh? The combos worked fine, huh?
Madre mía.
Did you learn something from today?
Sí, I learned a lot.
What did you learn?
I learned that I should escape.
I told you defeat.
Ah!
How is that even possible?
Wait, what happened?
Okay, let's think about
I
this.
learned so much.
Let's think about this. A different way.
No, but I want to know what happened. What the fuck? You
We
had
need a different approach in life, I
17
think.
points. I suppose he had a card that at the
Yeah,
end.
it's like it's honestly.
Why don't you use ChatGPT to play this?
Why don't I use that one? That's true, no? You shouldn't have done that. Oh, that's fine.
Can you tell ChatGPT to remind you things?
I presume you can, Sophia. Using artificial intelligence to remind myself.
Yeah,
things.
but how does he do it?
That's a pretty good question. It's a very good question.
It's Princess.
Okay. But what am I gonna do with that? Oh,
Well,
of course that was gonna happen.
of course.
Why did I even believe in you? Why did I?
But what do you mean succulent succor? What does it mean?
Well,
Succulent?
it's over.
The squirrel is pretty cute, so I think that's fine if you put it.
Yeah. I got that. Oh, okay.
Ooh. Ah.
I have like shit cards. I don't know how to make it better.
Oh, is that one?
Is this shit?
Hmm.
No, though, right? There's no shit. This is shit. It's fucking little stupid squirrel. I cannot give shit
Squirrel?
about.
Yeah, squirrel. There is a squirrel. There is a squirrel. But did Lorenzo then like rent a room for one of the nights?
I don't
or
know, but
Mm.
presume no, because you would have said it now. I don't know. Oh, the power of unlight enemy cards and affected tiles by 3. Oh, that's fucked up.
That's really
It's
fun.
fucked big time.
I should be inside a tower of a princess.
A P. Inside a tower of princess. Mm.
It's really fun. Oh, you think?
Why would I do that? Why the fuck would I ever do that? Plus, I cannot really play 3 ones.
I mean, you need to understand that I'm very intelligent, okay? So, why don't you listen to me?
I am. Yeah.
Okay. No, no. It was these.
Madre
It was
mia.
these. You'll see. There's no smell.
Yes, man. It happens sometimes.
There's no smell because
Mm.
it was. Esto.
Doesn't sound sense. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. That was very fun, huh? I think I was that funny.
No, really, no, really.
That funny.
It's not going well.
Can I have that? Or you wanna play something the 2 now that's gonna take everything back? Of course, the squirrel. There we go. Okay.
But what does a squirrel do?
Nah.
No, it's
That's a
not.
good question. Okay, so if I do this, that's mine.
The one, raise the power of allied
But maybe-
card.
No, yeah, I want this. Okay, you can take that. Okay.
Okay, I
Can
think
I
we
help?
got this, no?
I always
In a
do.
way. In a way. Super
4.
hawk.
5.
Patch Jacobin!
Oh no, it's gonna be a +3. Oh,
Oh.
that's bad. Boom!
Oh.
13. Look at that free frit. Boom! 11.
But
Go Ifrit.
yeah,
Do it
you
for me.
defeat, you'll see.
I'm supposed to win now, but
Yeah, but before, why you did not win?
fucking hell.
See? You're supposed
Okay, I won.
You were
I was
there.
expecting some kind of dick in the ass. My first 10 hands lower the power of allied and enemy cards and affected tiles before. Goodbye. Oh, I should have read that. Starting positions are swapped. Your cards with left facing attacks will finally get a chance to hit the enemies. So, save it this turn to events. Oh, this is gonna be impossible.
Can we do something fun?
I wish.
No,
I wish.
It's okay.
I mean, see, that's the thing you don't understand. You don't
Nah,
play games. To
I
fun.
like
You
it.
play
No, I like
games
this one.
to
I
do
like it.
everything as maximum as possible. No, don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Okay, so I play on the other side, but I'm fucked now because I only have cards on that side. That
Ah.
make no sense.
Nah, it's okay. You have some cards on that side too, no?
Wow, thank you for the input. Okay, so yeah, it's a mess.
Yeah, you have to try to,
Yeah,
you know.
no, it's fine. Okay, so if I do this now, and then please don't play anything there. Okay, I got this. Oh wait. Then he's gonna play something there. I'm fucked. If he plays something, then play something, then play something there. He plays something there. Of course.
I think it's impossible, this one, you know? I think you have to give up.
I think what I'll do is actually this. Let's try with this one. What do you wanna eat tonight?
We are gonna do the pita thing.
I think this is a movie.
Yeah, we'll do that. Because we have to use the peppers.
I'll just play these because these are insane ones. Holy shit. The Flame Trooper.
Wait, but your points,
Look at this shit, look at this shit.
your points go there, no? Oh, yeah.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
Can you stop?
No, I for a second, I thought you were where? You fucked me up. There you go. I need the flame troopers in my hand, and I need to destroy them with the flame trooper.
Yeah.
Okay, I need another flame troop. I need to change that card too, cause shit. Give me another flame troop. No, that's fine. I'll go with. I can't do shit then with these cards. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Just need to change the deck. Cannot do any otherwise. No, it's not good.
Right.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do that actually.
You have that card?
Of course I do. Fuck this. So I need things that play on this side. So let's just do that.
This one?
Boom,
No.
boom. Yeah.
This one?
You and you.
This one?
Sofiella. I don't need. Let's try. Should be fine. Come on, it's pretty easy. They're so strong, these cards, in this way. Okay,
If you
so
say so.
fuck that one. Oh no, I should have changed quite.
Why it's so wet?
Oh, you think you are?
Well. Hey.
Okay. Not good, but You don't know what fun means, but it's fine. You're just made to dance. It's true, no?
I don't think that, but I find dancing fun.
Amusing.
Actually, we're supposed to talk about that.
Are we?
Yeah, like about why dancing. is
Ah,
fun.
yeah. Keep that topic. You tell me then.
Okay.
Tell me why. Tell me more. Tell me more. Wait, what did
I don't know how. I just don't know how it works. But is this the same thing? It's like, why is it fun to, for example, play something specific, like because it's a challenge? But maybe dancing is also a challenge because you're trying to move with the rhythm, like
The challenge? I never said something that's nice for the challenge.
Yeah, but the games, why are they like? What I mean is that the fun part of many games, like in general, but I say games because we're talking about fun, so it's like
No, sorry. I'm listening, please. I'm listening. I'm trying.
it's okay.
I
It's that,
honestly, I'm listening.
that of course we don't know what exactly that it does in your brain, in your body. For example, what it activates when you dance, or for example, but it can be something similar to what someone feels when finds something fun, like in general, like a game, for example. That's all I mean.
That was actually interesting, babe. Okay, so I don't know why we're talking about fun though, because that was not my point. So what I said initially really was that I think that people that go and dance, people that enjoy dancing, are usually silly to me. And that's because dancing is nice. I'm not saying it's not nice, but someone that enjoys that and that actually goes and looks for that, like that wants to spend time like that, to me is silly, because it's like when someone. But I mean, everything is silly, of course. Like everything you do, like whether you like something, everything is silly. That's the baseline. But at the same time, there are certain things that, and then when you start thinking about it a bit more, like, oh, okay, let's give some value to things, and you try to give value to things, and it's like, oh, what is valuable? Just fun, not thinking about anything, blah 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 blah. For me personally, what's valuable is to, think and go deeper in things, feeling as much as possible. Like, so when you go dancing, most of the time, especially for someone that, again, I'm just talking on a general level, you go dance and what you can feel is pretty restricted. What you can think is very restricted. And if you feel more, if you think more, I don't think it's necessarily linked to dancing, but it's linked to maybe your perception of things, your sensitivity, how sensible you are to things.
I think the feeling, of course, the thought part, it's true. Like, it's not like you're going deep in thoughts when you dance, probably. I don't know.
I just think most people, because again,
But-
if you go with classical dance, I think it's a really different thing.
Yeah.
So
but
again, if you go to the gym, and you go to the gym for, because you like it a lot, because it's like a stress relief, and it's like it takes your stress out, or you need it. To me, that's silly. If you go to the gym in a simple way without caring so much whether the gym is there or not, it's less silly for me. If you go and dance and you like it so much, like gives you this kind of adrenaline, it's probably silly to me, but at the same time, it's nice. Like I can feel it too, and I had it too. Probably not the same as other people, but
like sometimes when I've danced, for example, in a crazy way, like I feel like in a way that like you don't feel like that, like it's as if you were taking a drug, like some ecstasy shit. Like it's like you're like you feel the energy inside you going very, like pushing towards, like out, some shit like that you don't feel it in other situations.
yeah. So like when someone describes me to me like their experience, that's when my judgment of silly arrives. Because if someone says dancing is silly, I don't think that. I just think most people that like dancing are silly. But just because when someone comes to me and likes dancing, the explanation they give, the experience they describe, that's what makes me think that they're silly. So, for example, you're an example now. You say that to me, and I think, well, that's very silly.
Yeah.
And that's like I think dancing is silly. It's just that the majority of people, the few people that I've heard from or that I've seen, like communicate to me silly stuff that I'm not interested in, stuff that I don't think is so special, stuff that I don't think you can only find there, or that it's hard to find anywhere else. So the feeling of like getting out, for example, of your body is like, again, it's such a subjective thing. It's like I can feel it while cooking. I can feel it while, like, it's like something that it really depends on your sensitivity and your sensibility, like how you feel about things, how you see certain things. Like me, we watched that movie yesterday night, right? And I got affected by it so much, and you didn't. And it's also because of my sensitivity, so it governs everything. Like whether you play this game or you go dancing, it really depends on how you are as a person, like how you manage to get that experience. But and that's where it comes in my judgment. Certain things, certain experiences allow for a more specific experience. So it's like dancing, you can feel anything. You can feel anger, you can feel freedom, you can feel boredom, you can feel anything. It's just, it really depends mainly on how you are. You go there, you start dancing, and the fact that you move your body, who knows what you're gonna feel, right? We don't know exactly. When you play a game or you watch a movie, it still depends on how you are as a person when you go and watch a movie. But it's an experience that is a bit more narrowed down. It's not such a broad thing that has gone no government, right? So you have a movie that is showing you specific things. It's facing specific themes, makes you think about certain specific things. So out of the two experiences, I prefer the movie. But at the same time, it's not like dancing should be thrown away, because, you know, if you can have both, just have both, right? But if I had to choose between the two, or if I had to be more thrilled about any, it would be the movie, because there I can find something. In dancing, I can find something I can find everywhere potentially, but the movie,
I don't know,
it's gonna be harder to find that.
with that. Like for example, for me, like what I felt dancing, I haven't felt it in any other situation. While when with a movie, like if we're talking about feelings again,
Talking about that now.
with movies, I don't know, maybe it's because my feelings are more simple, but I've been, I don't know, if I am in a sad scene or in a specific scene or blah,
Sad cinema.
like, in a sad scene, like what I mean is that movies give me like feelings that I felt the same in other situations. And with other movies, but dancing is a specific, like what gives me is a specific sensation that I don't feel it in any other thing. You know what I mean?
But what you feel when you dance is always the same thing, pretty much.
Yeah, but only when dancing.
Yeah, but then the same thing with the movie. It's like you feel only with the movie, but always the same stuff, no?
No, because the thing is that if I...
You feel like in a movie, you feel like dancing?
No.
Like what you feel in a movie, you feel
what I mean is that when you're watching a movie, those feelings you can I can feel them very similarly, because they basically come from a story, a narrative, an identification with some story, or I don't know, like this empathy side of people that gets in the character, or some kind of like thing like that. And I get that even if I'm alone and I'm thinking of something, of someone, or I can get the same feeling, like, or feeling of nostalgia, or I can feel that even when listening to music, I can feel, because they remind me of some story, of some memory, blah blah. So what I mean is that it gives me similar feelings, while that dancing feeling, you don't get it, at least in my case, in other moments.
So I think what also matters is like, it's like the type like, that's the power of I think other mediums compared to dancing. And of course, this is like a conversation with someone that has done almost no dancing in his life. Like I've seen almost nothing. I've seen a bit, right? Just like with movies, I've seen almost nothing, just a bit. Well, with movies, I can think, fuck, I don't know. Like there's a potential. There's some potential that I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna feel something that maybe I felt before but different. There's always gonna be something potentially new, right? While we're dancing, if I see it from outside, internally I only see a bit, right? But if I see it outside and internally, with the little I've seen, it's like, okay, I dance pop, I dance classic, I dance in a theater. Like, of course, only dancing, yeah, because of course, if you put already dancing in a play, it's different. It's not dancing anymore for me. It's different. So if only think about the dancing, so that alone, I don't think there's much that you can. Oh yeah, if I dance jazz, you're gonna think about this. You're gonna reflect about that, and it's like I don't think I'm gonna do any of that. It's more gonna be always something very physical. It's like when you do sport, right? Whether you do climbing, whether it's a bit different, but whether you do climbing or football or anything like that. But if you're doing a sport and you're not climbing because you wanna, I don't know, appreciate the world in different perspectives, but like a climber that goes and climbs because he wants to, for his physique, that kind of stuff. Why do you go for climbing, football, or anything else? If you're doing a sport because you want to do a sport, you're always gonna hear the same stuff like, "Oh yeah, I want to push myself, I want to push my limits, blah blah blah." It's always for them. It's always the same experience. Like he's climbing, but he's basically playing football. He's basically going to the gym. He's pushing his limits physically. So when you dance classic and pop and jazz, you have different differences, of course, because maybe classics like more contemplative, or that's at least what most people would say. And jazz, maybe it's more free. Oh, you liberate yourself and you don't think about anything else. So you have these different shades, but I think there's only so much. You're not gonna go and dance and reflect about the potential the human brain has. It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna think about that.
Yeah.
Like it's more, if you do that, it's more because of you, not because of the dancing, not because dancing
Yeah, like,
allows that. Or
Yeah, I mean,
gives the base for that.
I agree with that. Like, what I am saying about dancing anyway is always like my experience, let's say, which I don't think it's the normal experience, like the standard, let's say, of dancing, but which doesn't mean that, like, for sure, a lot of people have felt like that. But I remember how I was the only one that was, I think, that was feeling it. Of course, I cannot know, but in most situations, I was like the one that was really like more like I had the energy that other people didn't have, but only for that, and I could be all night dancing on my own, but it was like, and it was like a free thing. So it's not like, what I mean is that it was not like a specific kind of dance, a specific kind of style. Like I am doing like the steps, like I'm thinking, oh, this is step, blah, nothing like that. So it's different. So what I mean is that, of course, like dancing in general, I think the same about.
No, but even
what
no,
you're
I think
saying.
more about that, because dancing in general is harder to talk about. Like what I'm saying is very stupid, because it's a very general thing, and you need to really go deep into something to actually analyze it. So with your experience, we can actually go deep and analyze, because you're expressing your experience, right? And you're describing it. So I can actually say that's silly, because it's like, okay, so this is what you feel, at least from what you say. And it's like, okay, to me that's silly. But of course, I cannot be like, oh, classical dancing is silly, because if you need to judge really the person that does it, how they do it, and that's why, for me anything is silly for many reasons.
So I do it.
But one of the reasons is like, if I meet someone that plays games, I'm gonna think he's silly, because he's gonna explain an experience that I find silly, or I find boring, or I find move on. Even though he's talking about something that I don't perceive as silly myself. So that's one of the reasons why most things anyway feel like silly. But dancing in general, it's, and again, like, why nothing in this should be thrown away. Like dancing, like if you can do it, just do it. Of course, it's just a matter of time. But we're not talking about that in reality. We're talking about you and dancing. And you and dancing, from what you tell me, for me, it's silly, and it's something that I don't find value in it. I find value in it, but it's very little, and that's why when I say silly, it's because of the value you give to it. That's
I mean,
what's silly to me. It's
well,
like
the value I give to it. I
Yeah, no,
don't give
because for-
value to it.
I think from the moment you express such desire, which is pretty alive,
Desire.
that's
What
giving
do you mean?
value to something.
What do you mean? What desire?
The desire to dance, like oh let's dance, but let's dance. Like you
Mm.
say in a silly way, whatever you want to say,
Well,
but it exists, and that for me is value. Like when something exists, when you make something exist, that's valuable for me. So
mm.
if I mention something, I'm giving value. Well, potentially, I'm giving value to something. At least for me as a person. Of course, we're not talking about a kid that just mentions something all of a sudden without thinking, and maybe there's no value in that. There is value, but it's very specific. What I mean is like when I'm a person like myself, that has a certain age and maybe has a certain time and has a certain surrounding, blah 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 blah. Then if I start saying, "Oh, let's go and watch this movie," I'm giving some value to that. And I can say, oh, the value I'm giving to this is this, this, and this. Just silly, I don't give a fuck. In reality, we can go, but we cannot go. So with someone like me, it's even easier to understand even more what kind of value I give to something, right? But normally, people are not like me. People are more like, let's go and watch this movie. And you never know what exactly means to them. You don't really know, oh, but is this something important for you? If we don't go, what happens to you? You're gonna get bored? Is it gonna affect how you feel? Is it gonna affect how you think? It's gonna affect how you think of me. Is it gonna affect so you never know all this shit. But you do know that they are going for that. Like they mentioned that. Out of all the things they could have mentioned, they've gone for that. Whether it's because they brainwashed them, whether it's because they got influenced by outside, but that there is something that unfortunately is happening. Oh, fortunately, who knows? But in your case, is that for me? It's like if you say it, even I don't know, once a week, once a month. If you just say it exists, and it exists in your brain, it exists in your feelings, and it's something that has value. Especially with someone like you, where she never mentions anything. The few things that she mentions because she likes them, she used to like them, and probably she still likes them a lot, or intrigues her. So, Sophia, what does she mention? Like Sophia never mentions something that she doesn't have an interest or like in a way. All the things that you mention I follow those rules. So I will never, even if you don't explain yourself well, I will never think of my own. Oh, there's a possibility that she's mentioning this out of the blue, even if she hates it. I've never seen that, so I'm never gonna think that that's likely. It could happen, who knows? But for me, it's never gonna be one of the options that I'm gonna think. It's like, oh, she mentioned going to the sushi. Well, she probably likes it. She has the feeling of eating it. She probably wants to taste it. Blah blah blah. I'm never gonna think, oh, she mentioned sushi because she wants to try something that she hates. I'm never gonna think that. So, while with me, it's more complex in reality because it could be many things, but it's very easy because you just need to ask. Most of the times, I suppose in some cases I'll be, or I don't know, but most of the times I have something to say, more than something. And that's the key of the conversation. It's not really like this is silly. It's more like, okay, your experience, or the way you see something, the way you live something, when you describe it to me, when you give it to me in words at least, or with your gestures, with your decisions, all a mixture of these things. To me, it's silly for blah 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 blah. But anyway, my perception is what it is. Not much.
Okay.
It's just a perception of the person. It's not gospel. Oh, because Johan said this, it's very silly what I do. It's my perception of what you do. Like, so it's not valuable. It's just okay, cool.
But I mean, if we cannot find things that don't, let's say, if we can only find things that support your idea, then
Support my idea.
yeah, like if your idea at the end makes more sense, right? So,
But I don't think we're talking about stuff that, like, it's like the different topics. So it's like if we're talking about if we were talking about a problem between each other, then I can understand what you were trying to say, what you're basically trying to say now, which is, oh, um, we have to go with your idea because it's the one that makes more sense. Those are situations that, ooh, if I won, those are situations that that are different from the normal conversations. It's like, okay, we've had this problem for years, months, years, always. It's always months, years, and you've been creating a lot of problems to us. You've destroyed a lot of things in very disgusting ways, and that's a different environment from we are discussing about dancing, how silly dancing is. It's got nothing to do. So, as you can see, you're very confused about many things. So you are like, who knows how you live this relation? It must be so toxic for you. But to me, they are very different things, and it's very different conversations. Way lighter and not like, oh, I have to now change the way I see things. Those conversations are for very drastic situations that we ended up in. It's not the norm to have like to follow someone's idea. Right? You don't even understand that. So to me, it's like, fuck me.
I mean, I think I understand that it's not the same to understand, which I don't mean that I understand fully, but it's not the same to not understand than to.
No, what it is, I think, to me is you understand what I'm saying, but what I'm trying to say is like, it's not like you don't understand it right now physically. I know you have the intelligence to understand it. It's not yours. Like, it's not an idea that is gonna stay with you. You're gonna forget about it. You're not gonna believe in it. You're not gonna dwell on it. You're gonna go like, now you understand what I said. You hear it. You're like, yeah, that makes sense. But you're gonna go back to your understanding of fuck. For example, in this case, fuck. Oh, whatever when we discuss, if he's right, if he makes more sense, or if he sounds like he makes more sense, we have to follow that. It's like, so even if you right now intelligently understand what I'm saying, which is something maybe some people cannot do, and you can, but even if you can, it's not gonna change anything apparently, because you're just gonna go back. Like we're gonna be in the same situation where I'm gonna say the same thing, like, oh shit, you think that, and you're gonna be like, oh.
I don't know. I think I've changed my views on many things, and also in my in practice and in my I've understood some stuff in a more deep way than what you're saying about. I mean, like what I mean is that, of course, with some things, yeah, I can see that I've not been.
I would dare say that these things you're mentioning, that like, oh, I understood some things and I've changed them. They are like, if we actually take them, if I ask you what are they, and we analyze them, I have the feeling that they're gonna be things that have changed slightly, and they were not even so different from before, and at the same time they've changed after sweat, blood, and rust. So I don't think it's it's good to say, oh, I've changed my idea. The how and on what? That's the most important thing. Because like, you changed your idea about maybe something so silly that to me is almost like, how could you not just change it from a day to another, or just right there and then? And for you, it took years. So it's like, okay, it's very like relative. As always, another thing that you seem to not make yours, the context. And the context is key. So if you make a comment of, oh, I improved, well, it means nothing. Like, without the context, it means absolutely nothing. But it's not, this idea of the context is not yours somehow. At least when you talk to me about these topics, because you probably know what context is better than me. But unfortunately, not between us. So I don't know if that's because it's convenient. I don't know, whatever it is, but
I don't think it's because it's convenient, but you sometimes, I don't know.
yeah, I've got many weird ideas because the situation is fucking weird, and it's like, how can someone so intelligent, so capable in many different aspects, way above the average, cannot understand the most simple thing that gets even taught at universities, where it's like the first thing that the teacher brought it. Right. But apparently you cannot do that, you cannot apply that in a relationship. So it's well, at least when we discuss. To me, that's very weird.
I just don't know the things. Well, some stuff I think it's true, like, but I don't think there's so many things at all that, like you said, are taught in university. Like, I think most things we talk about when we discuss about these things, like, there are things that are above for, let's say,
Completely disagree.
do you completely disagree?
We talk about common sense stuff. I think I understand that when I apply them in reality and on a continuous bit, like there's things that are not common, and that's fine. I agree with that. But trying to elevate the shit I am or the basic thoughts I have to something above, just because what surrounds us is less than above, less than normal. I think what we can say is like that I'm more on a normal level, and most people out there make you think that that normal level is insane. But I think it's a twisted way of seeing things. Like thinking that what's out there is, or what surrounded you for the most of your life is what's normal. Like,
Yeah, of course. I mean, this is like a relative thing. I'm just talking from like the quantity that I know, like basically, like of the people that I've met during my life. But it's true that I haven't met those people, probably most of that people, in a depth that allows me to say much about them anyway. But it's true that on the other side, maybe I haven't known that part of them, but all the rest that they have given, they have shown points like in the 90 something percent of the cases. Of course, it depends on the situation, and sometimes, I don't know, someone says something that surprises you and you're like, not even I would think this. But it's just like the exception.
very, like, well, not hard, but it's a bit like.
I was gonna say, I think this is like the thing that I'm the best at in this game. No? But it's true that this one.
You're not gonna do shit,
yeah. Yeah, it's not like. But in the red areas, they throw bombs or.
I presume so.
What is the nitro spell?
It's like to go faster.
Ah.
Oh, but I can press it whenever I want. I understand.
But is this your health?
Oh, I suppose so. Actually. Not really sure. Was that the goal? Oof. I do the level?
Didn't put more.
Oh, I didn't do level 3. Let's go.
Yeah. Ah, ooh, ha, 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 ha.
I'm going well, chief. Well, don't understand.
It's that face. He looks weird.
Aging back.
But Aries, don't you play? Ah. It's
It's, still no.
But when are you? Come on, right? So basically, if you get to the limit break, you win.
I think it's this. Like you have to charge. It's really cool. It looks like a fighting game. This
Looks like?
a fighting game. The screen. Oh, down. How do I know? Oh no, it goes faster. Oh, oh no. I don't know. Oh no. How many is this?
Can I
Yes, I
try?
suppose there's gonna be harder stuff.
Ah, because you're like going up. No. But
Wanna try it?
yeah, but can I try an easy one? So with these two, but how do I dodge? With these.
Depending
What?
on which direction. So if he raises that, is right. If he raises that, is left.
What?
Now you can hit him on the left side. Yeah.
But
In the right, left.
wait, but
Yeah.
wait,
Right.
but right with these and
Yeah,
left
yeah.
with that.
Well, yeah.
Oh no, not right. It was right, no? So that's what I tried.
Left.
But, but left like this, down and down,
Huh?
like this. Okay, I wanna try it. So that was right, no?
That was left. Left.
Ah, right. Ah, okay.
Left.
Oh. Oh no, I think. Ah.
You have
Ah.
to-
This is supposed to be harder?
Because you have also up now.
Oh, wait.
Up. And this is up.
Uh, Left? And how do you know left?
Now you can hear. Well, you know left and right because of the arm.
That confuses me.
Yeah, same. But anyway,
Because
you don't have to think about his arms. You have to think about the screen. So, if he raises this, it's your left. If he raises this, it's your right.
yeah.
So, if he goes this way, you have to do something on this side. If he raises on this side, you have to do something on this side. And depending on how he raises his arm, it's up or side. So you have up left, side left, up right, side right. Depending on how he puts his arm, you do up or left. I'm not really good either, so I'm just gonna get confused.
Okay.
Left.
Left.
Right.
Uh,
But up this was a plan. Right. Up it was.
mm.
So you have to look at how the arm is put, whether it's up or side.
Mm.
No.
That was sloppy.
What did he say? Can we slap?
That was sloppy.
A ver.
Left.
Ay. Ay.
That was up.
Left. Mm. Mm. Vale. But
Yeah, that
oh,
was up.
okay.
Right.
But that was up.
Yeah, that was up.
Mm.
Right.
Oh, no. Right.
Yeah, it was, but it was up.
Up. Mm. But this is okay.
Right.
Okay.
Nothing personal.
Now instead of up, you have down left and up right.
Hostia. Madre mía.
Left.
Okay. Ay, no sé.
It was left down.
No sé lo que está ahí. Ay, es. What? Vale, eso es la derecha. Ay, no. No, it's hard. Pobrecita. Mira
Sleeping.
cómo se. Está mono.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Got nothing to say about this? Huh?
Yeah, she doesn't approve violence.
What I do, but what do I need to do this? Attain blunt rank 4. Oh, I don't have that. Okay. Thank fucking god. I mean, no. Oh, it's a shame I don't have that right.
Should I do the dinner, make dinner again? Like,
So we're stop playing? Give that shit to me.
oh, you got so many cards. That was easy. I'll try this. No, it's okay.
I think I have to finish all the attractions and then I can open it, I think. But what do I need?
I don't know, like, I don't really feel much like cooking that. So,
Do we have something to cook? What do we have?
yes, what I told you, we have the pepper things, we can make the pizza thing.
Oh, okay. With what? Oh, with the tahini.
Hmm?
Yeah, I'll do that.
I mean, just putting the peppers thing on the pan.
Paint the town. The
But
town.
then, yeah.
Paint the town red.
Why red? I don't like red.
Battle Square. Chocobo Square. Event Square. Skywell Square. Okay, let's do Event Square.
Isn't it where
The
the
theater thing
yeah.
happens, right? Well, then let's do Battle Square with all cook.
Battle Square? But oh no, because we were in fight. ¿Quieres ver cómo?
Oh. Very dangerous. Oh, it looks pretty similar, but not the same. Because all the tubes were on the side.
Alright, everyone, let's get this party started. Hope you're ready to win it.
Why am I so dry? Just
Juiced up. Protein shakes. That's me.
You seem to be feeling better. Yeah. You just chilling there or hiding? The children mistook me for a new style. They wanted a photo with me. I think I'll lie low for the time being. I think I'll lie low.
can't wait to find Tifa.
Expecting not enough? Wanna step inside the ring? Head to our entrance counter to learn more.
Ah, but it's gonna be like a normal fight, maybe.
Yeah, not normal, but yeah.
Yeah.
Expecting not enough? Wanna step inside the ring? Head to our entrance counter to learn more.
Perfect for you.
That's what I said before, but you don't listen.
Oh, wait. You don't have that?
Expecting not enough? Wanna step inside the ring? Head to our entrance counter to learn more.
Step away from the ship.
Seems more like they're on guard.
Still, we should probably keep our distance, right?
I mean, I have no other option.
Are you interested in joining? The parade?
No, it's always two people. That's weird. It's strong. But
Some units manage
Right.
Don't worry, I can handle this.
Yeah, sure. And this is the first one, like the first level.
But I had no healing.
Ah, you can put that material, you just didn't have it. It's not like it's not about.
So all are we
Enter
want to throw
entrance
down?
filter to learn more.
Welcome to the Coliseum.
The echo is like.
I'll show you what I can do.
He has limit break, Clyde. Hmm. You do hear that part in this game, no? Da, 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 da.
We're always
Hmm.
looking for contenders.
Mhm. Yeah, because this one in the other game is like after every battle you had this screen and da,
I
da,
think
da, da,
they did it on
da, da.
purpose to make it special. So it's like
Oh.
to literally have this reaction. I think
Oh.
it's like, oh, the song I've heard 100 times,
Yeah.
but only here now.
Yeah, it's weird. It's
Well,
like
100, thousands of times.